Welcome, friend. Welcome, friend.
Hello everybody, welcome on in. Let me see. I speak. I exist. The game exists. We're ready to go. We are playing, drumroll, Morrowind. And this is Permadeath. Oh, I didn't write the summary of our character. And give me a second. Yeah, for a second it felt like the resolution was not what it needs to be, but it is. It is. We're all good. We're in business. Speaking of being good, how are you guys doing?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah. She's very, very astute, this lady. So, we are Danan. We are a Bosmer scavenger. We were a straight urchin and we leveled up to scavenger. We have joined the Thieves Guild. Our goal is to explore.
Welcome, friend.
I guess we're gonna have to find a more specific goal for this character. I'm the player. Hey Skink, has Constance learned to chug her potions yet? Nope. No, she has not. We like her, you know, the way she was made. I'll see. Maybe I'll just hate it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we don't have a goal. We've joined the Thieves Guild. As a scavenger, maybe we want to collect more crystal eggs. They feel more like collector's item, not so much that, you know, you have to scavenge for. Do I suppose we could make an effort to get those eggs? We could do that. They're in dungeons, typically. I say I'm peckish and very thirsty. While we're thinking about what it is we want to do, let's go get ourselves some food. Okay. So on Monday this week, I updated Morrowind and I even added a bunch of mods. And when I started my game, I couldn't go in any of the exteriors. And at the 8 plate, they have really good mats. So yes, let's do that. I disabled the new mods to see if they are the ones causing issues. Nothing. In the end, I did manage to find the culprit, and the mod has already an update. However, I could not install the updates. I don't know why. Something Nexus SLL not working. And I decided that updating my game an hour before the stream just was not a good idea. So there's a bunch of mods that require updates. You are so thirsty, Constance. Well, let's go get a drink. This guy was very thirsty too. And now he's okay. I really like what Luce did with this interior.
I'm Donnea Ralal, publican of the 8 plates here in Balmora. You're looking for one of our beds for the night. The sheets are fresh and the rooms are clean.
No, we're looking for a hot meal, please. Excellent. We are now just a little tired. It's 4 in the afternoon. What do you say, Constance?
Yes?
Anything? You sure we'll get along just fine? That is perfect. Right, that's your skills, not very interesting, and you're following me. You know Anand? You actually know him. He hangs out with Darren, who works at the Census and Excise building. But I won't hold that against him. He just does all the boring paperwork. I don't know him that well, and it's so long since we met. And I remember I was considering having Anand as a companion, seeing as he's doing all the excavation of the Dwemer ruins. We'll see how that goes. You heard about the damned fool we had in the other night? I know. Started babbling, claiming he wanted to be a lich. Got belligerent, calling us infidel and what have you. Well, he may have been skinny, but he certainly wasn't any lich. We lofted him out of here. Someone said they saw him duck into the cave under the bridge north of town. Well, this is not something that we want to deal with. Lichdom, necromancy, that sounds particularly nasty. So let's not do that. Let's well, these people are very busy.
I am in your hands, Outlander. How may I serve you?
Word of advice, Wood Elf, don't bother signing up. I know I said it last week. I need to either create or find the mod that changes the race from Wood Elf to Bosmer, Dark Elf to Dunmer, High Elf to Altmer, because it annoys me. That's how it is. So the Fighters Guild kicked you out. Well, we have no interest in the Fighters Guild at all. I do know, by the way, and we're ready to go, the factions that are good for us. We have the Thieves Guild. Good. Haldenshire feels like something fun to do with a thief and a scavenger. We have a little conflict between... yeah, I don't know why this is here. We're all good. So Haldenshire feels like a quest line we could pick up. And Thieves Guild, 2 factions might be enough. Is this guy? This guy is. So now you know. Smoking a cigar gives you pale ears. Something to keep in mind. Alright, we have eaten. We're a little tired, but surely we can do something with our time. Well, hello, Latte. We rescued Jasmine, but I have no intention of having her tag along. She works for the Blades, or has ties to the Blades. I don't think we want to do the main quest. No, do I remember? There we go. Arathor's Bow, maybe. Halls of Colossus, maybe. Sorkville the Raven. We'll find out. Leech, not interested. We did pick up the 10 commands because we are worshipping Zenithar. And we want the Nerannar Mage's mana key. What are we good at? Opening things. Confound it all, I believe I left my family's ancestral dagger somewhere in this very establishment. The Andrani ancestral dagger is one of a kind. Well, technically one of 2 of a kind. One is always held by the scion of the Andrani family, currently the only me, Bolnor. The other is always held safely under lock within my family's modest ancestral tomb. You want me to find your dagger? Well, now Carrier has a request. She's looking for raw glass and she'd pay 250 for each piece. That's not bad at all. Club. It has come to our attention that Dora Graball is involved in some illegal activities. As such, a bounty has been placed on her. See Itis Fire Eye. Right. We probably wouldn't want to have anything to do. Constance, you're not following me anymore?
Yes?
You're so thirsty. I don't have anything for you. That's just the way it is. Let's go. Alright. Let's see what we can do about that mana key. And I believe the person we need to talk to is at the bookseller. Indeed. At any rate, everyone, how are you doing? How was your week? Long? Fun? Not fun? Amazing? Amazing would be good. I am Sovor Trandel, a savant. What is it to you? Well, Sovor, I heard you work in the Nerano Manor, so you do. And Andres is your boss. Great. He's not going to help me very much, is he?
Well,
You actually barter things. That's one way we could improve his disposition towards us. If I want your advice, stay clear of the Kamonatong, alright? Because you're part of them. You're Dunmer and proud, and tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. So you think House Lalu is just an imperial puppet? Shows what you know. Who really runs House Lalu? Not the House Council. Those posers do what Orvastren tells them. Orvastren is the Kamonatong kingpin. And one day, when the time is right, Orvastren, the Kamonatong, and all right-thinking Dunmer will rise up, murder you, Outlander, in your beds and restore Morrowind to its ancient glory. That sounds positively dreadful. And now he wants to leave me. I don't know that my speechcraft is so good that I would want to try and bribe him. However, I now have just a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. With my security skill, could I manage to pickpocket? I know I'm only level 1, but I'm kind of good at it. And if we can't do it, I'll come back and throw money at him. What's happening here? We have 2 books who want to exist. The changed one added by 0 foxes. And a Hall of Bone added by Memento Mori. Okay. Neither of them is a problem here. Pilgrimage of the Dead. After the Pilgrimage of 7 Graces. This is temple stuff. We're not interested. Oh, what happened to you, Constance? Oh, we went to a pub. What did you drink?
Now I remember.
I have nothing to heal you. I'm feeling a bit hot. Let's do that. We will have to find a way to heal Constance. This is not gonna work. At least not for long, and I would like to keep her alive, you know. They'll murder them in their bed. Good thing the Dunmer don't have the hang up about honor that the Nords do. Well, no, not so much, do they? I believe this is where we're
Talk
going.
is free. What do you want?
I don't know. What do you want? You're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? I don't know. It's a big place. We have guilds, and there's the South Wall Corner Club. You've heard of the Kamanatong? They hang out at the Council Club. I mean, this little chit-chat is good for speechcraft, so... That's not the one. I always get confused. The Chapel of Mara. Not our deity, is it? Enforcer and Oathman of the Great House Lalu. To have her talk to us? Okay, that was quick.
This town is Balmora, council seat of House Lalu. We're loyal citizens of the Empire, and proud of it. Well, most of us anyway. Do you need something, Outlander?
Oh, slave catcher. Okay, I mean, I'm not an Argonian or a Khajiit. Subdue servant. Let's not bother the man. Are you Nerano Manor? Tiravel. That would be the Hlalu Council. Things have moved since we were last in Balmora. The Moragtong. Is Moragtong a good fit for us? I don't think so. Like, I don't really see this character as particularly Nerano Manor, particularly, you know, bloodthirsty. Got yourself a lovely house, Andres. Nothing of interest. Okay. I guess a mod got an update and I need to turn off the log that is normally there for troubleshooting. All that for that. Alright, let's try to find out which mod. I would assume... This feature is not yet polished, so I have disabled it by default. If you enable it, guards, including ordinators, will be able to detect stolen items above a certain bounty threshold. Indeed, let's not have that. Logging level error. I don't think that's what it is. But let's find out. What mod could do that? Indicator, which recently got an update. However, this really looks like something, you know, that the modder uses to track what's going on. And I don't see maybe that. I wonder, I think there would be something elsewhere. Okay. Well, we will have the message, at least for today. Do I have telekinesis? Or a potion of? Oh, I thought I would have, maybe it's something that I left at home. Does that mean... Okay, I can't pickpocket right now. Because all the items are beyond my skill, it would seem. Does that help me?
You're finished.
Oh, you saw me? Sorry. I guess the value of the balls is so low that he didn't bother. I have no bounty. I left the stuff in there, so there's no evidence that I ever did anything. But my skill is not good enough to pickpocket. That's unfortunate. Got some things hanging up there. Which means our only option is to somehow manage to bribe that very, very unpleasant Dunmer. We're gonna catch our breath to increase the odds of success. I know at some point Constance
What can I do for you?
can help you charm people. And I really could use the help, but not yet. Also, I have installed Glittergear's new companion, a Bard companion. Obviously, I had to install that. I just don't know where to find said Bard companion, but it's okay. Alright, this position is not incredible, but...
Carry on. I'm listening. Yes, Outlander. What may I do for you? What do you want, Outlander? With the right deal, we all profit. You have my attention, Outlander. Happy to help.
That was an extra 3 points of disposition. I'm guessing we need maybe
Is there something I can do for you?
some 75. Come on. Hey, Detail, welcome on in. I think I'm already pushing the limits of my speechcraft, bribing 10 septims at a time. Hey, but that worked. How's it going, Detail? What do I want? Still, never know. Okay, now, if we can manage to bribe him one more time, we'll be gold. However, chances are low, and I've already failed twice. Hey! Well, I didn't think that would work. You're fine. That is good news. I'm happy to hear that. Me, I am fine
Respectable
too.
citizens should be turning in at this hour, so get moving.
This week I kept busy, but I gave myself some enjoyable time. I've been rereading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so that's just good fun. And I think there was a film that I have not seen. So once I finish the book, we'll see the film. Probably be bitterly disappointed with the film compared to the book, but hey, I will know and I'll be able to form my own opinion. Hang on, I know what I'm missing. Am I not missing grass? I think that's because when I had to troubleshoot and find out which mod was freezing my exteriors, I disabled MGE. Not MG, I just didn't enable distant land. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I don't think that I want all of these subtitles. At any rate, let's go give the key.
Speak freely, friend.
It's quite a maze now to get to Sugar Lips. Which makes sense, I guess. Being the leader and all that. Oh, I did get the key. It's cost me. But it's cost me less than 500 septims, so that was a pretty good deal. You want to promote me? I am now a footpad. As a footpad of the Thieves Guild, I can get a boon, enchanted glove that will help me open locks. I think we're okay. I think we can open locks without a spell. Or a simple spell to lock doors and chests, which could be fun. So we get the loot bag, and do we want the gloves? Yes, we could practice security with that spell. It's true. Let's. It's something that I won't have to carry around.
Warmly greeted,
That's my
friend.
thinking.
Welcome.
Lock, cost nothing, 100%. This is not something that will train my alteration. But it will always work. We like that. Sure, another job. Razid, no good friend of Abassi, stole Dwemer artifacts from the guild. Go to Fat Leg Drop-Off in Wad. If Razid won't give you the Dwemer artifact, find them and return them to Abassi. You must bring Abassi a dwarven goblet, a dwarven bowl, and a dwarven tube. Typically, I think I'd rather go to a nearby ruin where I know I can find all of them, but my character knows none of that. Do you know anything about the Grey Fox? Still looking for the Grey Fox, huh? You're telling me the Grey Fox is a male? I don't know about that. A person would have to be pretty small and agile to pull a lot of those jobs. Ah, so the Grey Fox might be a female. Okay. That's pretty good. We don't really want to go to Lahua just like that, do we? However, I really do want to get started on the Heldenshore questline. And we have our little cave between Pelagiad and Seidenine. Is that the small loot bag we were given? Yes. Holding the small loot bag gives me 30 points. A feather. It's good. I think we should go home and get some rest. Mercury Bard, hey, welcome on in. And you are watching on YouTube today.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Well, tell me about you. You're a savant and wet ear of the Thieves Guild. Very good. Alchemists are easy target for inexperienced thieves. They have far too many ingredients for them to keep an eye on all of them all of the time. Yeah, but I've already done a heist at the alchemist here. What happened? We lost a companion, didn't we? Yes, of course. The friendly Dunmer companion from Pelagiad, who took the blame for it. I guess he was not a very good thief after all. Okay, let's get a bit more chit-chat in. If there's a price on my head, well, it's not my problem right now, so we don't need to know. House Redoran is an aristocratic house of noble warriors. That doesn't sound like us. I don't think we want to join any of the great houses. Honestly, between the Thieves Guild, Held on Shore... That's it. Do we want to do Imperial Cult? No, I don't think so. Like, sure, we worship Zenithar, god of commerce and, you know, artisans, because we have a craft too. However, this is more of a pragmatic sort of thing. I don't think we want to go and do jobs for the Imperial Cult.
Need something?
No, don't need anything. Let's talk for a bit. Saya has a little bit of a sweet tooth, if you know what I mean. Yes, yes. We could have this lovely Argonian as a companion, but no, Constance and I were just running together. How was your week, Mercury Bard? Okay, I already picked that up.
Yes?
Did I talk
Aren't
to
you a
you
sight?
about your
What can I
bow?
do for you?
Yes, I left my crew with some friends in Ulumusa. The cave is easy enough to find between Balmora and Pelagiad. I mean, we'll be there in the vicinity of the cave. If we have an opportunity, we can look at it. The wreck over at the Razor Hole sometimes sells smuggled dwarven weapon. Very risky. Reese is willing to talk to me for a bit. That's it. Let's get some rest. How about taking a short break and having a chat? We can do that. Let's chat. You know, it wasn't that bad that this Khajiit guy never showed up. You're feeling under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that being tired, being ill? Neither is good. Being tired, the solution is simpler. Theoretically, at least. At any rate, I'm sorry you're feeling under the weather. Yes, the two of us are getting along quite well, aren't we? Absolutely. Glad you think so too. I'm sure we'll get along fine together. This Khajiit guy I was supposed to team up with, I never really liked the idea, you know. He's a friend of Uncle Balgo's, and usually the friends of my uncle are destined to end up in trouble, just like my uncle. You probably haven't met my uncle, but I bet you have met at least one of his friends, Fargoth. Yes, we could take Fargoth in our little party of Bosmer. How about that? Yes, a likable fellow in my opinion. We like him. We all like Fargoth. All of us. No need to say it in the chat. I already know it. Right. If I tell you that my uncle and Fargoth are two of the same kind, then you know what kind of family I come from. Actually, Uncle Balgoth is my only relative in this island. I'm from Wayrest, but my mum died when I was born, and my dad, well, that's a guy who really, really gets into trouble way too easily. What kind of trouble? Feeling ill, you're always tired. That sucks. Do you have any time, any chance to rest and recover, or you just have to string up days of work, which obviously is not gonna help? Professional trouble, sort of. Yeah, he is a thief, and not the best one. If he tries to pickpocket someone, you can be sure that the only thing the person has got in his pockets is a mousetrap, loaded and ready to snap. Burglaries usually end up in a complete disaster, like when he jumped through the window to the house of a wealthy merchant, and the merchant's wife had put a huge barrel with honey just in front of it. Needless to say, my father was sweet as honey when the guards caught him. Yes, he was in prison. So I'm very much used to taking care of myself. Have you done so? I have done so since I was a child. Oh, I certainly made an art out of looking with tear-filled eyes at the food in the shops. Usually someone gave me something to eat, and if they didn't, well, let's just say that I didn't leave the shop with empty pockets anyway. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, you know. You got around fairly well then? Certainly, and I was lucky too, because an older wood elf thief girl, Yana, took me on as her, well, adept, and she taught me most of the tricks in the book, like begging, pickpocketing, sneaking, and of course, charming. Hey, she could even charm a guard into carrying her loot. Once we were, well, shoplifting, and when the guard caught us, she convinced him that the loot was the stolen inheritance from her grandmother and that the shopkeeper had tried to sell it off. When the shopkeeper was arrested by the guard, Yana was put in charge of the shop. Of course, we plundered all the gold that was there, and when the guard returned after delivering the shopkeeper to prison, he paid us for looking after the store. Yana cried like a fountain and told him that she wanted something to remember him by. I don't know how she did it, but somehow she convinced him to let this memory be the key to the treasury chamber of the museum. She's really good. She's really, really good. It's back to work tonight. I'm sorry. I wish you had, like, your body had time to recover. And you say you're always tired? Yeah, that sounds interesting. Alas, our ways separated after a couple of years, and then a local charity committee decided to take care of me. Bleh. I ended up as a kitchen maid in the greedy Winreth family. They hardly gave me any food and commanded me to work from early morning until bedtime. I could not stand the wife, and the husband started to give me the eyes. Geesh. If he had dared to touch me, I swear I would have hit him so hard that... Never mind. So you left? Yep, I did. I left, and I took all the house silver with me. Got me enough money for the fare to Morrowind, but I never needed to pay. I hid in the cargo hold below deck. There was plenty of food, so the trip really wasn't bad. And when I arrived at Satanin, where I met my uncle... Oh, but that's another story, and I'll tell you more sometime. You wouldn't steal from me, and you wouldn't lie either. We will never know. We will never know. Thank you for sharing your story. it is time for us to get some rest. And to do that, we're gonna go to our little cave near Pelagiad. And we have a very convenient tunnel that leads us straight to it. Modern adventurer could be something interesting, a bit of an opportunity indeed. Yes, it's the bag that I was wondering what I was seeing. It's the hand of my character holding the bag. Okay. Are you holding anything for me, Constance?
Yes?
No, she's carrying... Oh no, that's mine. I don't know which one she prefers to use. Oh, I see. She likes the short blade, of course. Oh, do you want to talk about a story? Tell me about what you know. Think I could be a useful companion? Alright, yeah, no, that's... Let's... train, actually? Have I started training? I have not. Pum pum pum. I see I have heavy armor as a minor skill, heavy armor, medium armor, and mysticism. These are my weakest of my skills. I can train 1 hour of mysticism, but 2 hours of heavy armor. Let's do it. We're tired and thirsty. Let's sleep. Until morning. I know I had some telekinesis. Alright. I don't think I have... Oh, we're gonna have the well in Pelagiad. Though I was gonna go the other way. I need a pot, so I can have always clean water available here. I can no longer carry as much. As in... Oh, because I took this off. Let's... up. Have it back on. So Pelagiad, or I think I'm just gonna go that way and see what we can find in Halden Shore.
Go ahead, stranger.
And it's pretty perfect. I don't have grass right now, which means it's gonna be a lot easier to find that key in Halden Shore. Wow, my memory usage went up so quick. I've saved just in case. It feels so weird without a distant land. Let's see if I can make it all the way to Helden Shore. This is just straight ahead, really. And then I will save, quit the game, so that will be good for memory usage, and I will re-enable Distant Land. Will the game let me though? This is going to be problematic, isn't it? I thought I had patched. I'm not sure. Is it because I'm using Melchior's Grat trees, which I did not patch? What I did patch was... wait. Welcome back. It's not coming back. Alright, let's get ourselves indoor. And do a proper save. Good. Quit. Unfortunately, I also need to quit Rymash. I want to re-enable Distant Land. MGE, there you are. Okay, Distant Land enabled, and I'm pretty sure that I generated it with the mod list that I'm running. Which mods have caught my attention in the marathon? A number of them. Most recently, I would say Glitter Gear's Bard Companion, because I just love companions, and I love Bard characters. It's everything I love. Okay, launching Morrowind. So that's the one I'm the most excited to play, because there's a story and there's a companion. Then a few MWSC mods that add nice things. Yes, that's fine. Looking forward to the updated version of Wrath of the Divines, which I didn't play completely, so no, I played very little, so I'm looking forward to playing it properly. I think that's the two quest mod that I am the most interested in. Glitter Gear's mod of being able to talk to the gods and try to convince them to let you go. Very nice for roleplay, like it. And those would be the ones that caught my attention the most. But I saw there's so many OpenMW mods, which is good for OpenMW users. I'm not entirely sure that they are mods that need to be OpenMW only, but it's just the way it is. What about you? Did I see mods from you? If you published a mod, I didn't see it. A new tomb on an island east of Vivek and north of Balfell. Okay, one of those little islands. Thank you, Prof. There's no hint at all where to find him or where to get a rumor from him. Interesting. Ooh, that's a very lovely robe. So let's do the thing with the fight. I never know. I never know how to deal with it.
I had some fun.
I will bathe in your blood.
Hold still.
So I think talking to this guy, you should talk to them.
I have the upper hand. Hold still.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Okay, good. That's it. I just
Well
needed to
met.
talk to him, then talk to one of them, and then back to him again. Whoa! Altmer is rude. Thank you for your help. You're very welcome. I don't think I need a meal or anything, but tell me. Okay. So the mods I'm interested are Sit Down Please, the first person animation mod, Afa's Mages Guild mod, the season mod, Bath, and probably more. Sit Down Please, that would be an OpenMW exclusive with animations. Afa's Mages Guild mod, I haven't seen that. Do you remember the name? Just chit-chatting. Do we want to make our own alcohol? I'm not asking Constance. I kind of know what she would want. Hello? You're in the guild. Which guild? The Thieves Guild, huh? Affiliate Guild of Mages. I missed that. Biosynthetic hello. Devilish Thoom. Up. Devilish Thoom. OpenMW. So, introducing shout mechanics. Nice. Oh crap, Afresh has an update. I haven't seen that. And Affiliate Guild of Mages. Compatibility requires OOAB, OAAB, no major cell chance. Amada has a few more quests to the Guild of Mages. Galbadir has 4 quests. Procyon and Wolverine Hall has 7 quests, all of which are a bit silly. That's still fine. Since it only adds quests, I guess it's not going to be causing any sort of problem with Glitter Gears mod and Kildozer's mod. Okay, I'm not going to install it now, but definitely something I want to add. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction for those. Do you know about the Grey Fox? I heard you was trying to find who the Grey Fox is. Well, of course, the Grey Fox is a male. You really think a female could get away with everything that he has done? No comment.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do
No
you need?
comment. Hello, Sharpclaw. I did free the slaves, it's true, so now we have an orcish left bracer. That's good. I could teach you something. I could teach you... What am I good at? Security. I guess he's part of the Thieves Guild. Good. Hello. You are Fighters Guild, I see. Hello. Buy from merchants like you. Yes, yes, we know that. We are actually kind of okay with mercantile.
Go ahead, stranger.
Not like I have anything to sell, but we're hungry.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello. Hot meal, please. Perfect. And who are you? Sally? How about now? Well, I think she doesn't want to talk too much. We'll,
Friend.
Friend, hello. You're in the guild. You're a Khajiit in the guild. No, no leads for you. Don't think I have anything to sell,
I only have a few moments.
but it's worth getting to know the locals. Thieves. Have you seen any thieves around? A thief managed to pickpocket me while I was talking to a friend of mine. Landrose, what he took is extremely rare and valuable, and I want it back. It was a rare amulet given to me by the Emperor himself when I saved his life against some assassin. Many people do that, I hear. Sure, I can find the thieves. I know what to do.
Oh, the things she could do with her tail.
And athletics going up. Are you also in the guild? Yes, she is. Can I... You don't have enough money. No, of course. I can teach disciplines only once a day. Haldrean Blackjack. Hello. He's got nothing to say. Hello, Therinos. The Morrowind is an assassin's guild. Not something we'd like. You have heard of the thieves, but you don't know where they are. Or who they are.
I am at your service.
What do I have? Well, I have this orcish left bracer that I would like to sell. And a Drake battle axe that I want to keep. Do I? 147, 133. Okay, the maximum damage is greater here, but... not something we can equip just yet. I should be wearing my town set, or city set I called it. It doesn't really look like a city set, but the armor gives me speechcraft and mercantile.
The pleasure is all mine, Outlander.
Two things
Care to
we
barter
like
with
very
me?
much. A light beer, a bottle of grief. Nah. Oh, wait. Other mods that I got, there's the enchantment redefined. And the potions as well, because I see the different name. So this is something I could sell. You would give me 140 for it? No? Well then, buddy, your loss. It's a perfectly good orcish bracer. Hello, Cardius. Have you seen the thieves? Never seen them. You heard Landrose. Alright, let's find Landrose.
What's this regarding?
It was regarding the thieves. Hello, Bosmer.
Out with it, woman.
Whoa, rude. I guess my heart wasn't into it. Layla.
May the wind be on your back.
You've got a terrible problem. You are a writer of fiction and somebody took the draft. We can do that now. I should have gone to Pelagia at first. I feel like Constance has something spicy to say about the Grey Fox not being female. Honestly, yes. I wouldn't be surprised. I wish she would share. Do you know about thieves? Maybe they have something to do with your stolen manuscript.
I'm listening.
Ah. No, she can already help me charm people. Yes, do it. Do it, Constance. We're going to research people's pocket. Who am I to deny her the joys of research? Ooh, buddy. Hello. Do you know about the thieves? Yes, I remember the little wretch stealing Kortar's amulet. I didn't see his face, but I chased him halfway across the island, disappeared behind some bushes and rocks to the southeast. Alright. I re-enabled the grass, so... Actually, did I? I did re-enable the grass, but... Yeah, no, this is not... Clearly not the version that I had hatched. Yup. I kind of would rather... I didn't go in the water. Okay. Yes, this victory is going to be problematic. And finding anything in this fog... Do we have a headless person over here? Who are you? Guga. Guga Shaman from Dead Gardens. Why are you missing a head, buddy? It's a mod Dead Garden. That's glitter gear. I have run out of paper to take notes. There we go. My guess is it requires Dimnusen's Khajiit heads that I may not have installed. Okay, Constance, I think I'm gonna need your help. Since... Oh.
Go ahead.
Need your help finding a key. I don't see anything on the map though. There it is. Yes! Thank you, Constance, you're the best. And then of course all we need to do is find the lock that goes with the key. Somewhere around here. Yes. Hello, Zerdan. How did you get in? You're the thieves, aren't you? Well, we're the thieves you're looking for. I bet this court artist sent you after his amulet. He did. So you come here for the amulet. Alright, no problem. Stealing it was a mistake. It was too much trouble. Here, Bring it back to his owner before he or the guard are showing up here. By the way, someone who is resourceful and reckless enough to find us here and ask for stolen good might be interested in doing some guild work for us. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. We're interested in the house Zenifor ourselves. In fact, as soon as we found out that this guide is quite phobic of thieves, we started a pickpocket business in Hallandshore, and it worked out faster than we expected. He sells his house for 15,000 drakes, and we only have 2/3 of the sum. If you could come up with the rest, we will share with you the profit we're about to make. Stealing a key or something like that is not an option. We need to buy the house legally from Zenifor. If you can come up with the missing 5,000 drake, we will stand for the rest. Of course, we don't care how you get the money, but we need to buy the house before Zenifor finds another buyer. Interested? Very much so. Since we are friends, can you give me the script as well? The book manuscript. Well, suppose somehow I came to possess something like that. Mebestian Hens and Pelagiad would be the one to whom I would sell it. There, we can deal with that. So guild work, I'm working on it. You are the thieves, and you don't have the manuscript. Anything else? You don't seem to like the Camonetong? Neither do I. Look, if you're the bloody-minded type tries to complete every task a boss gives you, you're in for a world of hurt. That is so true. Ooh, so you'll be able to play soon? Do you know when you're getting your PC back? And do you already have like a character you have in mind, or factions you want to play, mods you might want to play? Alright, that was enough talking.
Greetings and salutations.
Nothing to say. Hey, look at my speechcraft going up. Okay. This week. Alright. It's okay. It's not too long. And what sort of a character or game do you have in mind? I think in order to be able to just navigate this part, oh, this is Vegeto's mod. Then I need to, I guess I didn't have the version I patched anymore. Apothecary. Anybody home? Nobody's home. I'm already into a playthrough. Bosmer Assassin in the Morrowind. Nice, I do like the Morrowind. It's funny, right? Because you'll tell me if you agree. You might not, but I feel that the Morrowind is a faction that a lot of people like, even though the quests themselves are not the best there are. But I don't know, there's something about the place. Maybe Lalu also. Hello. Ah, it would be so nice to have you joining us.
You'll find no better prices in town than with me.
Okay, but she offers training if we need it. Thank you. Hello, greetings.
What do you want?
I wanted to get some advice from you, or a secret. That's it, really. Alright, let's return that amulet. And then we need to come up with 5,000. Hey, I found your amulet. Thank you very much for finding my amulet. Though, I mean, 200 septims for a priceless, extremely valuable
I am
amulet?
never too busy for a good talk.
It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? And we're already tired. Gosh. Well then. If we're already tired, let's rest. And do a bit of training. Okay. Pelagiad manuscript. Really feel like my memory is shooting up very quickly. Then again, yeah, it shoots up very quickly. I don't think we have any business here. Okay. Hello. Would you be... I don't see the topic. Let's talk a little bit. You also know Arnand. Everybody knows Arnand. Another day. Somebody is looking to... Yeah, no, that's not us. Clearing out a cave.
Good day. Do you seek
we'd
my
happily go
services?
through the cave after it's been cleared out to scavenge anything of value. We are looking for a script.
My prices are the best in town.
Right. Could it be because you're the only trader in town? I like to say that. A pot to cook. As a teapot. No, I need a proper cauldron like that. Eee!
A pleasure to see you. Let's do some business, shall we? Good day to you, Outlander. Can I be of service to you?
Okay.
Good day. Do you seek my services?
Oh, you're too poor. That's unfortunate. Do you have anything worth buying? Some lovely, lovely clothes. But anything else we need for our interior? Maybe a grill.
A pleasure to see you. Let's do some business, shall we?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have the manuscript and we have stuff for home. Okay. We will be able to have stew when we get back home. That's all I need for now. Traveling set. We want to return the script and then make 5,000. Easy. I kind of wish I had a shortcut to Halden Shore as well. Constance, you're in my face. Quite literally. I'm gonna have to delete this big tree also. And I'm gonna have to rerun Distant Land. Because it's so big there. There we go. And that big tree over there, I also removed it. How do we make 5k? I noticed Cheryl has the warrior scroll in her inventory, but she has the status effect of the Atronach birth sign. Is there a way to change her birth sign to the correct one from console? The only thing that could explain that is that the script attached to the scroll... Hello, by the way. Hi. Sorry, I went straight to the answer. The script attached to the scroll says add spell and puts the name of the wrong spell. That would be my guess. And then, wow, that was a long time ago. How did yeah, I would have to look at the scripts because there's probably a mistake in there. Hey, that's it, you found it. Oh, thank you. You've given me mnemonic charm has been added to my inventory. Well, thank you for that.
Today's your lucky day.
What does it do exactly? Fortify intelligence and willpower. That's not bad. Especially nice for an alchemist, but Ollie, do you have a chicken leg on top of the... Hey, not judging. All right. If we want to progress for Halden Shore, we need to make big bucks. And as a scavenger, the way we make big bucks is by going places and finding stuff. We've already cleared the cave near Seidenine. There's a couple of them here around Pelagia, more around Seidenine also. Still the training fatigue and I'm peckish. Let's get food. Those people, honestly. Thanks for the food. Let's go talk to the... Oh no, it's not headless. It's just a ghost. I don't know why, maybe from the distance it really looked like it was a headless NPC. Okay, you seem worthy. Perhaps I may confess my sins to you. You could parade my shame to the others, of course, and there would be nothing I could do to stop you. But to fix my mistakes, trusting you may be necessary. It was many years ago I came across a sacrifice. 3 children, hunted and caught, were to be sacrificed to Hircin. I interfered. I rescued the children and returned them to civilization. They were fated to die that day. I took them out of the hands of the gods and into the hands of myself. I saved their lives, and thus, I feel I bear some responsibility for their actions. Perhaps they should have died that day. Perhaps the world is worse off for my meddling. They were 3 children. I would hear from them from time to time, and then I stopped hearing from them and started hearing about them instead. Aliast, an assassin in Balmora, cloaked in the most colorful of rumors. Dalomin, a necromancer who has twisted all that I hold dear. And Serenin, who became a cleric of Almsevi. What would you have me do? I would have you correct my mistakes. Kill them. They are children no longer, which will make it both easier and harder for you. Can we talk this over? You want to talk? There's nothing to talk about. I made a mistake. It must be rectified. You had no idea that 2 of the 3 children you saved were going to become evil. You cannot blame yourself. Perhaps not. But still, the fact remains that they have committed atrocities. This needs to be changed. If not for my sake, then for the sake of the others. Take this scroll. I have a feeling you may need it to reach Aliast. Okay, that's to open a door. Well, we'll see what we can do.
Summoned by another question.
For now, I see stuff that could be scavenged. And I see people also.
You can't escape me.
Hello? Who are you? You're a hunter. This absolutely looks like a place that needs to be scavenged. Shipwrecks are our personality. Personality, specialty. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot. It's not surprising a shipwreck this close to town. Others have already been here. Another form of salvage. Quick. Phew. Let's catch our breath. And explore things in the surface. Broken bottles. That's That's not gonna give us 5,000 to buy a house, is it? Hello. Nice day, don't you think? Sure, Constance, it's a lovely day. Okay, this might be it. I suppose we can swim to Sadanin. Sell stuff. We don't have a whole lot. Actually, I wanted to look around a bit more. Oh, old food. I'll take it. Ew. Alright, we salvaged some pieces of armor, that's not bad. I want to look around. There was a little dock also.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Oh, we do have the quest of getting crab meat. So we can do that. Probably right now. Anything interesting over here, you think? I mean, there are containers and nobody around. Uh-oh. There it is. One known route acquired. 3 chests. No guards. Are they trapped? They're not. They are also empty. Okay. Bit of moon sugar and salt rice.
You should run now.
More crab meat, please. Ebonheart in the distance. And we haven't thought of a specific goal for... Oh. Okay. Specific goal for this character. Oh, perfect. I would like to see Constance's quest through. Which I think takes a bit of time, and it means that not only our character survives, but Constance as well. What's that over there? Ooh, it's the bandit camp. The nasty bandit camps that typically kill my companion when I start. I don't think I want to risk it just yet. You may think it's cowardly. I think it's strategic, really. Constance, not in front of me. Because if I go with my axe, what happens? don't think she thought this through. I've been here. Apparently. How much crab meat do I have? 5. I think this might be quite precisely the amount of crab meat needed.
Fight, coward.
Where? Okay. Between the pieces of armor that we salvaged and the pearls, I think maybe we'll have quite a bit to sell. Not to the tune of 5k, but it's a start. Yes, a lot of people over there. I find that scary. Let's not go that way just yet. Oh, I did mention it briefly in Discord. This week I started playing, or rather I tried playing.
Nice day, don't you think?
Very nice day, Constance. I said, not in my face. I started playing Diablo 4 because it was part of a Humble Bundle. And so I claimed that one for myself. I will rerun this. In fact, no, I will tweak the Swamp Tree mods so that it's compatible with Halden Shore. And I will rerun Distant Land for next week. Oh, wait, next week I'm not here. I'll be in France for next week. So, Diablo 4. For the little story, I played Diablo 1 when it came out. Loved it. Obviously, spent hours there with my rogue. Yeah. She'll wait for a second. Was so hyped for Diablo 2. Loved it just as much. Have I played every character on Diablo 2? I don't think so. Sorceress Amazon was my first. The Assassin. So all the female characters, I guess. And the Druid as well. I did like the Druid with the summons. I thought that was cool. And then came Diablo 3, and we did get it on release, but I absolutely hate it. Like, it felt like an MMORPG, and I didn't really play it. And then much later, I tried it again, and it was okay. I had a... I don't remember the class, like shaman type of thing, spirit, shamanic sort of thing, witch doctor. And I enjoyed playing it, but not enough that I would want to go back and play it again. And so when Humble Bundle had Diablo 4 that I had already paid for, I gave it a try and I didn't like it very much. Same thing, because I had the feeling of they're trying to make my game an MMORPG. If I want to play an MMORPG, I will, you know, get an MMORPG. And I did a rogue, I think it's called rogue character, and the way I see it, it's more like a hybrid of the Amazon and the Assassin, really. And she's quite fun. I do despise seeing people in my game. Like, unless, you know, there are people I want to play with, but otherwise this is a single player game. It's very annoying how they show you the things that come with the expansion, but obviously you can't select them unless you get the expansion. This is just strategy, business strategy, but it's quite annoying. Behold the butcher, gosh. Every time I started a game in Diablo 1, and I have started a game quite often, as you can imagine, every single time I was like, please, not the butcher, not the butcher. It was really quite horrible. On level 2, was it? 2 or 3, like so early in the game. Definitely a lovely, lovely introduction. Yeah, it's funny that the enemy that, at least with me, stayed from Diablo 1 is the butcher, indeed, more than Diablo. And obviously with Diablo 2, what was the name of the Duriel, the worm at the end of Act 2? That was the difficult fight. Way more difficult than Diablo. Diablo is a pushover, really. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I am Minabi. I'm a monk of the Soltrier School. One of the newer monks, that is. But I'm learning fast. That's me. You fight with your hands. Before I started training as a monk, I was trying to make a living in the Fighters Guild. My god, and when we did the pugilist character, I didn't even talk to her? She would have been so good. That's from Diablo 3. They gave the butcher a WW whatever introduction. Oh, behold the butcher, like as a quote from Diablo 3. I just thought of the butcher from Diablo 1. Fresh meat. It says fresh meat, right? Yes, I think it does. Yeah. I mean, I see why they would want to have the butcher in their game as a cameo. You want to leave, but you were okay. Tell me about Hild. No, I don't want this far. Let's not do that.
Speak quickly,
The
Outlander, or
resident
go away.
cackling villainess introduced him as such, indeed. So anyway, with Diablo 4, I don't know that I really want to persevere with the game. Then again, this sort of game is it's a nice way to just tune off, I guess. Tune out, rather. Where you go, you click on the enemies, you trigger your skills, you get the cling, 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 cling of collecting gold. And from time to time you get like a nice item and you go woohoo. It is quite relaxing. We'll see. Do you have anything to say in Seidanin?
Yes?
No. Okay. You don't want to go and look for your uncle? Bagos?
Welcome to Arill's Trade House. I'm Arill, publican and proprietor. You're a new face here, so if you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask.
Lovely.
A great day to go shopping, Outlander.
I'm thinking
You are welcome here.
we just haven't been in Seidanin yet, have we? Alright, let's see. I mean, I could wear these. What do I have? I have light armor for 10. Right, pauldron. I don't want to keep too much of it. And so, can I do 49? Not even if I insist? That's sad, really. What if I threw in the mix? Oh, we're gonna play cards, of course. The pearl is just too nice. Too nice. You can have. I don't have anything. You can have this one. 55. 49. There we go. Gosh, I had to insist.
See something you like? My goods are the finest in town.
What can I do for you?
I need your help, Constance. I need your help. Charming. Oh, but also I need to wear my charming clothes.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
31 for a pearl? Well, it's gonna
May I
take
interest you in something?
a lot of pearls to get to 5,000. Glowing wooden tower shield. Nah, not for us. I still have a black pearl here. Okay,
A great day to go shopping, Outlander.
let's try on our new greaves.
Today is your lucky day, so
A
let's hear
lot
it.
of people.
Let's hear it.
Zenithor. Hey, do you want to buy a house? With all those crimes in Hallandshire and the cellar of my house of ratness, I don't want to live there anymore. Yes, all those thieves. Alright, buy a house. No thanks. I guess we just have to come up with the money. Hey Variel, welcome on in. At least let's get a bit of chit chat in. We can check Rendar's shop at some point. Hello. She has so much to say. She's already.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
She really was not interested in
Anytime
talking. I don't know who that was, but that was not lovely at all. All right, we need to salvage more stuff.
What's
Let's
your
hear it.
story?
Yeah. I see the memory. Let's give the game a chance to reset it. It's worse than it was last week, but I have an idea of what made a difference. I just don't want to waste time now. There we go. How's it going, Pariel? You can do it, MG. You can do it. I have played a bit more of Heroes Olden Days, and I was pleasantly surprised. I did the campaign, and I was pleasantly surprised that there's at least one extra feature when you do a scenario that was not available in the campaign. So even there was more so to do, so I was quite happy. I want to get out of the MGE car and push Thanks. But it... Oh, come on, Morrowind. Hello, Latte. How are you, my floof? You okay? You started poking you around arena. Gosh, you're so brave. How do you like it? Do you see yourself playing the whole game? You okay, my floof? You're so tired. Oh, yes. So tired. It's definitely a trip back in time. After a lot of frustration around the controls, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Not sure I'll finish it, but I want to give it a full try. I think there was a mod. There was a mod for it to make the controls more bearable. But now that you've gotten used to them, maybe you just don't need it. I'm taking this is Defalgan. It's a painkiller, paracetamol. I have a headache that doesn't want to go away. Hopefully that does the trick. Open arena is not a thing yet. No. But then again, maybe it is. I think it would be probably the easier game to port. Arena, I remember we played it during a stream once. I think it was during a 12-hour stream where we did Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. And I remember being... I should load the game, sorry. I remember being very stressed just doing the tutorial. But I had the same feeling with Daggerfall as well. Ooh. I haven't tried to do Daggerfall or to install Daggerfall on this computer. The last time I installed Daggerfall, you know, my FPS was too low. You okay, Constance? You're stuck?
Go ahead.
You're good. The lighting looks funny. We're just going to get out and hope it will be fixed the next time we come in. Oh, my floof. I wonder if I can. I'm bothering you, Latte, aren't I? Yes. That's really up close and personal. The moment he moves, he'll be out of the field, and the cable of the camera, like I can't move it. So this will last, you know, for some time. And even those few seconds right now are very, very precious. I think this might be the person who wanted the fish.
Speak, traveler.
No, maybe not. We're looking for a different Dun Milady. Angel, that's the one. I have something for you. Or maybe I already did give her the fish.
Speak quickly,
Maybe
Outlander,
I
or
did.
go away.
Alright. We need to,
Stay out
of
of
course,
trouble and you
because we
won't get
were
hurt.
here and we talked to Anand. I should give something to Latte rather than some Busmer. Right now he's happy grooming. If he moves around, we'll see what we can do. Alright, we've done the cave here. We are not interested in tombs. Yep, he moved. I told you, it lasted just this long. And that was amazing. Nice day. Yes, yes, it's a nice day. We have a gentleman hard at work here. This is so lovely. If we were playing with a wandering artist, that would be such a lovely spot for a painting. But we're not. So I don't want to go. My God, those trees are so huge. All right. I don't want to go to the tombs. That's, you know, that's not scavenging. That's defiling a tomb, a grave. But there's something over there, isn't there? An island that's a little isolated. And there's a shack here. Oh, that's the hermit's request, isn't it? I am very, very tired. We don't have anything to camp and rest. I don't want to teleport to the cave just yet. I would like to maybe have a few more things to show for my adventure of the day. Yeah, I would want to go over there. And then there's a big thing happening over there. You see a slaughterfish. The slaughterfish doesn't care about me, apparently. What sort of slaughterfish is it? A disgrace of a slaughterfish, honestly. Trapped. Yes, the slaughterfish is very broken. It's just not right. Maybe there are things we can salvage from that little settlement over there. Could you be... No. These are the uninteresting kinds of seashells. You okay, Constance? Yeah, we're gonna have to get ourselves some basic camping stuff. If you don't get paralyzed by underwater traps, why even bother? Yeah, I felt that would be a perfectly horrible trap to set. Alright, let's approach the docks cautiously.
This is going to be fun.
Hey, axe skill going up. Thanks. And you know, I used to like to say that the mods that I put in my game are primarily gameplay and quest. But since I got a new computer in November, that was my very, very, very special and pricey birthday gift. Currently I have all the mods that I know that I want installed, if that makes sense. I'm sure there's mods that I don't know, and if I saw them, I would be like, gimme. Like Afa's new mod, for example. So now all the eye candy mods that I would not install previously, I have. And which is why I started a Wandering Artist playthrough, because I have a very pretty game and I want to capture some of it. Oh, crap, there's somebody. There's somebody. Do you think they could be friendly? A fisherman? I mean, no, there are cages. Come on. You. Pedave.
Say what you want or go away.
Who are you? You're a hunter. Alright. I really should check for traps. Yes, she's doing fine so far. But it's not like we've taken great risks either. But this is about to change, isn't it? Because that's the entrance. So thank you, Variel, for speaking up right now, where we have a solid opportunity to mess things up. Let's go, let's do this. We're going sneaking.
This is too easy.
Oh, that hurts. I know I have potions. Search for traps with a fireball like a true wizard. That would work.
You should run.
Oh. Constance, don't you think you could fight better if you weren't holding the purse that she no doubt just stole from him? Gosh, this first guy is tough. Valund. Valund has a little bit of money. And no keys that we will need later, so... Constance took a little bit of damage. Hang on.
I'm listening.
See, she doesn't drink the potions on her own, but if I give her one... Another big nasty dude over there. How I wish I could just snipe him. There's nothing. All I have is melee. And he's on to me.
You're growing weaker.
Ooh, did you see that? I don't think I want to go for... That's that one. I was looking for this. Alright, apparently around here the coast is clear. We will be back to collect everything shortly. Probably. We have 3 more rooms. We got slaves to the left, I assume. But I haven't found a key yet. There's a crystal egg somewhere.
I'll see you dead.
Doing good. Do you have anything good? Plenty of keys. There we go. Don't be afraid. Go free. Should we unlock the slave braces? Do we want to do the twin lamp maybe? We've already freed a number of slaves. Oh crap, you want to go... okay, about traveling together. Wait here, please. Okay.
Fresh game.
Why is the quest called Not So Great Escape? That really does not give me confidence. Wait, must sneeze. No. No, okay. That's a big, strong orc, I think. Is the guy alone? My twin lamp is not exactly modded. Do not...
You don't deserve to
Constance,
live.
hang in there. Ooh. Ooh. I have to remember I cannot use Constance as a meat shield. Cannot. How you doing, Constance? Below 25. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Are you drinking the potions, Constance?
Go ahead.
All right, let's pick this up. Let's go. So the twin lamp is Brother Juniper's twin lamp mod, updated by Lucifer. And I think that was the last guy in there. Let's not die stupidly. Oh yes, I will, thank you. Ooh, pretty boots. Okay. I mean, I would be a bit dumb that the key to open the chest is right here on the chest. But hey, maybe Officer Quiras.
Go ahead.
Constance, you're gonna have to help me. No, that's my main weapon. Let's keep it that way. Yes, I know, Constance, it looks good, but we've got matching robes right now, and that's more important. She really cannot carry much, can she? We're quite limited. Yes, exactly. That would be the equivalent of having your password stuck. Constance?
I'm listening.
You're going to love this. I know it's a little heavy. I'll take all the stuff from you. We'll find you bolts. Heck, we will craft you bolts. Alright, buddy, what do you have? Ooh. A skill book. Lovely. And then loincloth. The skill book was very lovely though. Any loot down there? No.
Good day.
Athletics going up. We like it. Let's
There are reports of increased necromantic activity near the ancestral tombs.
That's a bit random, Constance, but okay. Alright.
I heard the Ordinators are investigating the matter. I hope they find the culprits soon.
Yes, indeed. I didn't know you were so interested. Alright. Let's check the loot in this.
I should be on my way.
You should not be on your way, Constance. You stay right here.
See ya.
No? No see ya. She's so funny. She's a funny one. Alright, let's do that again. Probes. After surviving all the fights, it would be very silly to die of a trap. Okay, and we can still move. That was a pretty good salvage operation, I think. Let me check this. Yeah, nothing valuable enough to justify carrying it. These guys were nasty, but we prevailed. This one looks good. I like the look of it, but it's not gonna be better than this. Yeah. All right. So apparently we're going to Ebonheart now with SkyQuest. He's following me to find Mouth in Sadanin. Okay. I suppose we know the way. Something looks very scary over there. And here we have, I believe it's a pirate outpost. It's not the word. What's the word I want? Wait, oh no, dear. I see there's 2 entrances. The second one is a tomb. And what we want to do is make for a straight line to Satanin. We do not get distracted. We do not fight things. It's a pirate lair, yes. Lair is a better word. I was thinking of something else, but maybe HQ makes no sense. Lair is the right word. Thank you, Varia. We got quite a lot of stuff. And we're gonna get a Fletcher kit. Start making... No, I already looked at that. Start making bolts so that Constance can fight melee the way she was intended to. And after that, we're gonna rest because we're pretty exhausted. So I do not need to check dead gardens, but I want to do swamp tree hatch to make it work nicely with Haldenshore and also with Glittergear's little landscape. Though the latter is not so bad. It's just that big tree at the end of a bridge, but you can still go around it. It's fine. Am I a little lost now? Okay, now this is Satanin. Good, good, good. I see I am on the inlet.
To the gods with you.
No angry fish? I mean, slaughterfish are not a problem, as we have discovered recently. You know the mod that I always think I liked it so much. It's the, what was it called? Explorers, where whenever you looted a plant, there would be a small percentage, a small chance that a treasure would appear, and then the treasure itself would most likely be trapped and it would have all kinds of loot, not extremely valuable really, but it really added to the fun of exploring. I suppose we can investigate the death of Processus Vitellius. Vitellius? Again, sneaking with a lantern. To be fair, this is not Detail's fault. Hold It probably most likely gave the lantern to the NPC because he's a commoner. Rain again. Well, this is the Bitter Coast.
It will die.
You can't escape
What do you
me.
want to fight?
To the gods with you.
What are you fighting? Each other? It's fortunate that they're really crappy. Is it stop combat? Guys, honestly. And we are going to see Fine Mouth. Hopefully helping... Oh, you still with me? Skycrest, you okay? Yes, we're going to Fine Mouth. Some women started a huge fight over at Ariel's the other night. Yes, we know of her.
Master was right to discipline us.
And
We are foolish.
sure, it would be lovely to have a strong orcish fighter. But that's not what we're going for. Wow, this area of Satanin is even worse than the rest of Satanin. I guess we'll have to wait until morning. What is the time? Midnight. And we're exhausted. So we are going to sleep. That's assuming we can get a room at Ariel's. Bagrillos, you moved around here.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale.
You have
You want
no
a little
bed?
advice? That's free. That's all.
Isn't there? Yeah, there is. Right here.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, where did I
But
put that?
I won't have access to it. Come on, Ariel, you have an attic. Now I remember, she's the one. I do not recall seeing you here before. Is this your first time in Satanin? No, I had no reason to speak with you before. Nope, I don't see bed. I did find the body, yes. Well,
Spit it out or hit the road.
I guess we'll have to go to the other trade house. Are you absolutely
I do
sure?
enjoy a good conversation.
Yes, I want a bed. Ugh. Fine, let's go to the Dirty Anchor. It's probably as bad as it sounds. The glass parrot. The Dirty Anchor. Oh. Oh. Hello. I want a bed. Price of 5 Drek. One of our comfy hammock. Wonderful. Are they here? Oh, so lovely. Not one that I can use. I'm afraid I'm gonna wake up diseased. But no. It's been a while since I last bathed. Honestly, yes. True. Tetanus would be a good, well, a likely disease in here. It's now 7:30. Maybe we can go and talk to Fine Mouth. And then we'll bathe a little bit. Hello, Fine Mouth. No, I don't want to... I don't want a trading card.
Fresh game.
Hey, Skycrest. This looks like Satanin. Yes, Fine Mouth's house. We are there. Oh no, this is Fine
quickly.
Mouth. I see. You are Fine Mouth. Pap J. Alright, but... More importantly, about Skycrest. You found Skycrest and freed him? Please, bring him back to me. He's a true friend of mine, and I will do all I can. Yes. Like... We're here. He's here. I did. Okay. Well, well, I think I've done my job. No. Oh, wait, do we want Jiyub or Grim? No. I wanted to say... Wait here.
You have my ear.
I'm sorry, Noble. I did not want to. I misclicked. So, Noble, you can stay here. So. I'm not too sure what's supposed to happen with Skycrest. But hey, we have reunited them. So that's good. Maybe I need to talk to Findmouth outside of his house? Does he ever go outside?
Fresh game.
What is it, pest?
You have my ear.
Nope. Alright. I want to go and talk to Ariel to sell some stuff. Sell some stuff. I didn't pick up any of the armor or weapons, apparently. Maybe I missed something?
I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale.
Right.
You want a little advice? That's free. That's all.
Yes,
that's free.
Constance has the crossbow and it's not damaged. Oh, but I did give her a bunch of weapons, yes. Are you wearing... You are, indeed. Oh, but she's got no armor whatsoever. Oh, crap. I should have taken things for her. Oh, well. Okay. Hello, Ariel. Sorry, Constance. I need your help.
Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
We're almost at
May I
2,000.
interest you in something?
Which is not bad for level 1. I saw something.
My prices are the best.
Yes! My telekinesis whip!
It is an honor to serve you. My goods
This is actually
are the finest
quite
in town.
valuable.
See anything you like, Outlander? Interested in purchasing anything?
Beer. We don't want to keep that around for sure. Rocks, don't really need them. Skill book, I'd like to sell that on its own. Scrolls, we'll keep this one, it's 100, that's really good. However, these, I'm pretty sure I can do better.
May I interest you in something? I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
And he's pretty much out of money, so I'll sell that book elsewhere. Do you have bolts? I see arrows, arrows, but no bolts. Fletching kit. Fletching kit is good. I don't think I have any cliff racer plumes just yet.
A fair price.
A fair price indeed. Let's do the Processus Vitellius quest. There we go. Perfect. Nothing like scuttle when you're a bit hungry. No interest whatsoever in the main quest.
It wasn't my fault, really. He just fell over. I hardly touched him.
Well, I thought Succus Agala was the one opening the door and coming here. Who are you? I see. Hello. I found a body. There was money. Ah. Except, hang on guys. No, he didn't have anything on him. Like, I know it's better to give the money back, right? But straight urchin, scavenger, thieves guild, there's no way we're giving money that we found. Wait, there's no way. We enforce, monitor, and regulate taxation. Immigrants to Morrowind are processed by Imperial Census and Excise Commission agents, just as you were. Our ship controls smuggling and piracy on the inner sea. My officers also administer many Imperial licenses. Okay. Maybe we can help. Finders keepers, exactly, exactly. I don't suppose, but now he's not gonna let me join. Okay. How is my investment going? I bought hides. It is now worth 500. I don't think I paid 500, so that's good. It's not really us buying things. Even though it's a lot of fun, you know, getting things, shares and becoming incredibly rich. So it's a shame. I would have liked to join the census office because then you can sell skooma and moon sugar legally, no less. But it was not meant to be. Hey Fargoth. So we are not doing the tax collector quest. I am peckish. I thought I had a whole scuttle already. And still tired. I guess we didn't sleep that well in that disgusting little hovel. Alright. We are at 2,000 exactly. We have done a successful foray into a dungeon. And I still have a couple of things to sell. However, Ariel doesn't have the money for it. Haldenshore. I don't think we have business there yet. Ah, I want to see if I have ingredients to make bolts. Let's go back to the cave. And yes, Constance absolutely needs some armor. Latte! What is it, my floof? It's not quite 9. You're a bit too early. But she wants to chat. Danan, you do realize, don't you, that you don't have to drag me along all the time. I mean, if you need to be on your own for a while, we can always decide on where to meet. Actually, I have a little thing for you right here. Alright, we will be able to communicate with Constance. My uncle gave this amulet to me. I was supposed to give it to this Khajiit guy. It's made by a thief enchantress, an old mistress of my uncle, I believe. I have the second one myself, but I have it hidden, and I'm not supposed to show it to anyone. It is supposed to help thieves to communicate when they have to be silent or when they are in different locations. Ever heard of telepathy? Well, this is a telepathy thingy. I haven't really tried it, but I think we should be able to communicate also when we are in different cities. And I think we can even talk during a battle. So if we are separated and you want us to meet somewhere, you can always try this amulet. But you should know one thing, your amulet and mine aren't supposed to be too far away from each other for too long at a time. If we are separated for more than a few days, the amulets won't work until we meet again in person. Which is a nice way of explaining the 72-hour NPC bug. So, if you need to be on your own for a while, I could very well go to one of the cities while you are away. I'm sure I could keep myself busy with a little of this and a little of that. And then we can meet later on. That sounds fair? Yes, it sounds fair. It is, however, not necessary at this point. Do we have cliff racer plumes? Unfortunately, we do not. And believe it or not, at level 1, it's kind of hard to hunt for them. On account of them not spawning immediately everywhere. I forgot to look for the egg in the dungeon. That was unfortunate. Let's at least take some bread so we do not starve. I do have a bunch of mushrooms. I could try to make poisons. I mean, I have the violet and luminous Rasula. Oh no, my poor floof. That sounds terrible. And let's go spam, 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 spam. Hey, I'm trying to do poison, right? Let's try that again. Brew poison. Okay. I have now applied some poison. I mean, that's 6 points of poison. That's really, I don't think it's worth the hassle of applying the poison on the weapon. We'll sell them. And at least it was a little bit of a bit of training for our intelligence. Always good. Because alchemy 16. I see. All right. I am too tired to be clever right now. Still haven't found any book for the Imperial cult. Come on. I think we need to go to Ebonheart with a big chapel, if there isn't a single book there to help us, you know, learn a prayer or two. Ah, she wants glass. Isn't that where I was? That's where I was. And I did free the slaves, didn't I? Did I get the mission reading a book? I think I did. Alright, let's find out. We now have clean water here. The next time I take ingredients, we'll toss a few. So we have a lovely stew waiting for us when we get back home. I believe I got the quest at Port Pelagiad. The sun is setting. Don't think I have anything that needs repairing. Maybe my armor a little bit. We did get hit. Nice. Okay. So that was the one. Where did I put my... There we go. I think this is where I was. I did free the slaves. There were only 2. And one of them, I don't know if SkyQuest is... I'm guessing he's vanilla. Well, we are now fully restored. Ish. I am now fully restored.
I don't care for those owls.
We're in Pelagiad. If we wanted to, we could have a friendly Khajiit thief travel with us, but just Constance for now. You know, so long as she's alive, I will not add more companions. It's very generous of me, I know.
What can I do for you?
I need your help.
Knowledge is rarely wasted.
Good to know.
My prices are the best in town.
All right. Might as well. You could do 60. Lovely. Hey, well done. Constance leveled up. And she got a Kwama egg somehow. Yay.
Good day.
I
Let's
knew
do business.
it would be totally worthwhile having her. He's got a lovely crossbow. Oh, bolts, but silver bolts. They're gonna be so expensive. Adding more companions might keep her alive longer. True, true, true. But I'm also likely to die even before her. Still, I can't think of a companion that would really fit with our party. I mean, there is the Khajiit thief down here that could join. There is Arnon because it's all about excavation and would be interested. But also he feels, you know, like he's dealing with the officials. So I don't think that as a thief guild we would want to be, you know, around somebody who deals with the authorities. Who else would be a good match? I can't think of anyone else apart from the poor Dunma thief that already died. So we'll do our best to keep her alive.
Good day. Do you seek my services?
No, that's fine. Alright, you do have bolts, but they're really expensive. Like 1 septim a piece, 30 septims for a chance to shoot at the enemies. Not possible. We need to make those bolts. That's the only way we can afford them. I could, in the meanwhile, get bow and arrow. That's like the arrows are easier to procure. But I found the crossbow and I like it, so I want to use it. You do. It's a friend. I got it. Yes, yes, yes. All right. We are a little richer and ready for adventure. However, right, we don't want to go too far, and I'm looking at my memory also. Now well fed. Let's do a bit more scavenging. Nellos, yes, we've heard of Nellos. He won't bother you anymore, Constance, I can promise you that. We're gonna try to go in there and survive. Is that somebody right here? Are you a hunter or... I don't want to waste the poison of my axe on this guy. Ahoy, latte! Yeah, that's another hunter. I guess you that Morrowind. Morrowind knows best. Morrowind crashed. Bolts have always been a challenge to procure. One of my character goals is finding a way to craft steel bolts in bulk for poison crafting ammo base. That would be nice. And honestly, the Go Fletch by Merlord is really fine, except at level 1 when you don't have a whole lot of cliff racers around you. It's really hard to start making those bolts. But then after a while, when you go to the Ashlands and there's more cliff racers than you need, you can make plenty, but getting started is hard. It's true. Anyway, guys, Morrowind decided that it was done with you and with me, obviously. So, and Latte, I don't know, maybe the two of them communicated. Latte is also saying he wants attention. Latte. And by he wants attention means I need to get up and go to him, obviously. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with me. Our character has survived a little bit longer. I was very worried because last week I liked the character so much that I created the thumbnail. And typically I lose my characters once I create a thumbnail because in my mind it's like, this one is gonna last, and they don't, but so far so good. I wish you a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, night, pick whatever you want, whatever is relevant to you. I will not see you next week because I am traveling to France, but I will see you definitely the Sunday after that. Until then, have a good time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.